Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back. Octopath Traveler, where I don't really remember where the tavern is in here, but I think it's on the east side of this town. But yes, it is. But welcome. Oh, right, I gotta go find that item back there. I haven't stolen from you? Thank you. Can I actually use that? Is that good? I'm using that already. Do I have a better dagger? I do. Apparently I haven't stolen. I haven't stolen from you either? Oh. Like, this guy, I feel, he's got weathered boots, an empty coin bat pouch, and a scrap of rope. I'm not gonna steal from you. You got nothing. Alright, well, let's learn about Primrose. We've beaten some of your friends, right? Yeah, he's still talking about all three of them. We've only killed or beaten one of them, I think. We haven't stolen from you, apparently. Sure. I can sell this stuff. Or you. Oh, you got soul stones. Thank you. How about you and you? I haven't stolen from either. That's actually kind of good armor. Hold on. It's called like Imperial Vest. Yeah, Fizz and Elemental. This gives SP though. This gives evasion, as does this Falcon garb. I don't know. This is a nice piece of armor. Like, the evasion's nice and all. Yeah, whatever. Just, here. Well, tell me a tale of, Primrose. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noble Court, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. Sure. Yeah, sure. The story so far. In the town of Stillsnow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There, she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. And now two remain, the man with a mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with a mark on his neck. How are they the foulest? Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? Is it going to turn out like... Oh, and so after too many years, Primrose comes home. Is it going to turn out her dad was kind of a dick? How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. We kind of came back here with... Hannet? I can't remember who was here before. Who came here. Oh, no, Therian. It was for Therian and his story. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Hello, who are you? And why are you staring at me? Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose? Oh, they know me? I mean, like, sure, I was the noble of this town, but apparently they still know me here.
Yeah.
You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's going on? Yeah, tell me what's going on here. What's happening over there? Yeah, exactly, Primrose. Someone fainted? Someone's dying? Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it's not so. Is there a plague? Do we need to get Alphin out here? I mean, Tress is an alchemist too. Cry and shame that, and just as his business was starting to take off. Poison? Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod. Oh, he's just dead. Oh, that sucks. A murder in Noble Court of all places? When I was young, father and the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? If I remember correctly from Therian, the current noble's kind of a dick.
So,
Move out of the way, you slack-jawed fools.
wait.
Hereby express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in gaol for impeding the investigation. I bet the Lord is actually one of the crows, aren't they? The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where is the City Watch? They've probably been disbanded. What are you doing? I bet you were with the City Watch, and you probably have knowledge and info for us.
あれは
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Revelo Forsyth. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Or maybe he betrayed us and let the crows in. You ever think about that? Oh, that guy is definitely one of the crows. He definitely looks evil. A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is, yeah, he's dead. So the left wing has been clipped. Yeah, that's the right wing guy, because his right arm is being shown and displayed. It was the Azelhart girl that did the deed, you say? For some reason, I had a hard time pronouncing that. So she still lives after all. Yeah, she's still around. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. She has friends, too. Mark my words, the Azelhart line ends here. And sure you can take on Primrose, Therian, Tressa, and Ophelia all at the same time? Ophelia's pretty strong. Lady Primrose. Is that Forsyth guy? I know that voice. Is it the gardener? I know the gardener's hanging around here still. No, I don't know who you are. Are you a butler? From a lifetime ago. You're probably like the butler of the family, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose. His name's Simeon? No idea who you are. Simeon? Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. So why are you here now? You know, I always wanted to run as fast and as far as I could from this stuffy old town. Who are you? So I set out on a journey across the realm. Are you like a childhood friend or what? And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you. Yeah, I don't really know who you are yet, though. These days, I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage.
So,
You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? Oh, I'm gonna make a bet that you're evil. You were meeting with the right arm or something. You just had a feeling. You just wanted to come and visit, huh? But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever. My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you no doubt suffered. Yeah, that's a sentence. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. This guy is definitely evil. He's acting all nice and stuff. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose. A feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt, somewhere deep in her heart, a measure of peace. Whenever someone's nice to one of our characters, they always seem to betray us, it seems. He is too kind to me. He always was. Hello, who are you? Oh, what are you two doing loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. You guys want to go? Come, my lady. Let's find somewhere we can chat in private. We just walked like 20 feet away. Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. Oh, come on. We don't need a flashback. Well, there's Simeon. Now I guess we'll learn about him. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry. And that was where I would find you and find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. So you were employee. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you, to be part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so? What? How old are you, Simeon, by the way?
いつしか
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. Simeon, I think Primrose is like 8 here, is all I'm gonna say.
シメオンはよく詩を作ってくれた
You were always penning poems for me.
あなたの詩を聞くと
Your words, your songs gave me comfort and solace.
父を失い絶望
In the
していた
darkest days
時
after I lost father, you would sing them for me over and over. To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. You didn't do a good job, is all I'm saying. You ever tried a desert? I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose? Oh, this is like shaping up for a good betrayal now, is all I'm saying. There's nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago.
それに
I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on. Don't ellipses me. And when the moon waxes full and bright and dark, don't poetry me, you Sephiroth look-alike. Wouldn't that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? I don't care about your poetry. I really don't care about this poetry. Just tell me where to kill the guy I need to kill.
シメオン
Simeon, your poetry still sucks like it used to. And then there was silence. Did you really have to bring this up? Oh, in that moment, there was nothing that words could convey. And... Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word. Yeah, how about you tell me where the people I want to kill are? Thank you, Simeon. Okay, I was about to say, is he just gonna hang out at, like, that window? Where's he going? Enough distractions, I must find the men marked by the crow.
どこへ行こうかし
So
ら
where to begin? I mean, that's actually a good question. Look around town. Cool. Travel banter. Hello, Tressa. So who's this Simeon guy? Well, was he someone really special to you? Tressa, have you ever felt a special kinship to someone? A special kinship? You mean like aside from my family? I guess I never really thought about it. Trading's been my life since before I can remember. It's always mercantile stuff with you, Tressa. I kind of feel a connection with my customers when we make a good deal. Is that the same thing? Tressa, you little child. How old are you again? When something about a person resonates deep within you, it's the most wonderful feeling. Your heart is freed, your mind is opened, and you realize there's more to the world than you ever knew. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. After all, you're still a little girl. Hey, who are you calling little? She's actually kind of strong. Stronger than you. Ooh, more travel banter. With Ophelia.
プリムロゼさん
So this is where you were born and raised. It is, though much has changed in the last 10 years. The people, the town. It seems like this lord we've been told about has a lot to do with that. Yes, and none of the changes have been for the better. This was a happier place when I knew it. It was peaceful and prosperous. My father was a strict man, but he was respected and loved by the people. I would very much like to see your town as it once was. If only I could have shown it to you, how proud I was of where we lived. Oh, Primrose. Darian, you want to say something? No? Okay. So where am I going? Oh, it's the guy with the grave. Or Forsyth. The guy with the grave. Yeah, sure, that thing. The guy at the grave. It's Forsyth. There we go. Very well, Jeffrey. I will return. Who's Jeffrey? What's this? Are my eyes to be believed? Yeah, it's me. My lady, are you Jeffrey's... Oh, Jeffrey was the Lord? Father of Primrose, I assume? It has been too long, Master Forsyth. Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose.
ええ
As it does me. To see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth. Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You you flatter me overmuch. Or whatever that was. I was just paying Jeffrey a visit as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well. Yeah, do you know? Okay, you're like, I want to do it after I've gotten my revenge. I cannot face father. Not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in. Yeah, why did you run away again? I've been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth. Did we ever figure out how she got to, like, Sun Cliff, whatever that desert town was called? Forgive me, I had no idea it suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must learn the truth behind father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Why don't you say that to him? Forsyth would probably help you out. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? Yes, don't me. There was a time when I too spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Jeffrey's murder. And can I get that info? But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. Why is that? My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. A little late for that. We've kind of already killed one of the guys. So, just saying. Very well. Come with me and I will tell you what I know. Okay, here we go. Time for... Oh, he's not going back there. All right, where are we going? Hello, who are you?
Oi.
I'm back, Anna. Is this your wife, I assume?
あら
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you brought with you? Lady Primrose. My, but I never, and so beautiful, woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? Don't give me the tea, just tell me who to kill. And so from that dark day onward, here we go. The balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. Yeah, who's in charge now? Under Lord Jeffrey's stewardship, House Hazelheart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. And now... crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a want to do ill deeds, I assume, might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Hazelheart, a group of men seized power, and they called themselves the Obsidians. Ah, there we go. Do they have crow tattoos? They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of sight of Jeffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. I bet they have crow tattoos. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains. And the ones that didn't, well, they probably just died, yeah? Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. I bet he's dead, isn't he? He was Lord Jeffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Oh, he's so dead.
そんな
Murdered like my father.
そして
Absent his leadership, the Sleek Watch collapsed and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease.
わしは
I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. I'm surprised you haven't been killed, Revelo. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. 2 of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood, and how come you're still alive, is what I want to know. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. Did you snitch on your friends? I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Jeffrey's grave. There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you, and so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. Don't ellipses me.
違うわ。
I beg to differ, Master Foresight. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith shall be your shield. Oh, that's that saying. I haven't heard that in years. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Jeffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady, I do you a dishonor. Yeah, just tell me where to kill someone. I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. Yeah, I can kind of guess where it is. I'm just saying. I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Well, I can get travel banter. Therian? It is Therian. Time for some breaking and entering. Indeed. Think you can pull it off, Therian? It does not matter if I can or not. The fact is, I must. I've thought about giving up more than once. I've wondered what sort of life I could live if I chose a different path. But each time I do, I can't imagine what the future would look like. This is all I know. If you say so. Yeah, exactly. I kind of have Therian's whole approach to this. So if you're trying to talk me out of avenging my father, that's not it. I just know how easy it is to screw things up if you don't stay calm. So don't go losing your head in there, okay? Stay calm. I'll remember that. Thank you, Therian. See, Therian's a nice guy. I already know where it is. It's this freaking place over here, which I can't get into because it has a friggin' sign in it. I just want the item over there. Oh, well. Oh, wow. This is actually getting a little long now. I'll be back in the next episode to finish off this chapter. And then after this, we'll do Hand It. And then after Hand It, we'll get Therian's chapter done so I can get my whole party in I want. I can remove Therian, put in Hand It, and have my whole party of Tressa, Ophelia, Primrose, and Hand It. Good party. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be it for today's episode of Octopath Traveler. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, though. If you did, please be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. And if you guys want to keep up with the series, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to catch more of me, you can go and check me out on Twitch TV. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this episode. And until I see you guys in the next video, bye!